Hello everyone, welcome back to Steam Code and welcome to the next tutorial in our diescord.js tutorial series. In this video we're going to be covering buttons. So before we get started, I'd like to point out that we do have a new Discord channel, and this is Discord channel. You can ask questions, make suggestions, and just chat. And I'd like to thank Fly Infinite for creating it, so please check him out. He has his link tree right here, his YouTube channel and whatnot. And so now let's actually get started. So for a button command, you'll be able to run it, and then once you click on the primary, it'll respond with you click primary, and secondary, you click secondary. There are various things you can do with the buttons, but I just made a basic interaction reply for these, and you guys can style it up for whatever purposes you have. So the first thing I like to do is create a button.js command. So add that file to your commands folder. Then hop into ping.js. You can just copy and paste. This is going to be the basic framework for what we have. Set the name to button. Change the description to what you want. Replies with some buttons. And you can get rid of this line as well. And we're going to need to create a few constants. So const will have message action row and then message button. And we're going to set this to require diescord.js. And so now within our execute function, we're going to create a new row. So constant row equals new message action row, and then dot add components. And then we're going to create a new message button. So new message button. We're going to set the custom ID dot set custom ID. Set that to whatever you want. I'll set mine to primary. We're going to set the label dot set label. We'll set that to primary as well. And dot set style. And I'll set that to primary all caps. And let's create another button, the secondary button. And you can change these as you wish. I'll set the custom ID to secondary. I'll set the label to secondary as well. And the style will be secondary. Alright, now let's actually reply to the interaction. So we can say interaction dot reply content will be you ran the button command, and we'll set the components to just row. You can have multiple rows. Right now we only have one composed of these two buttons. Alright, so now let's actually save this, deploy the command, and run it. So node deploy commands, and then we're going to run index.js. So now let's actually try using the button command. So /button. And as you can see here, there is an error. Alright, I caught the error. It was just a few spelling errors. So now let's run the command again. And as you can see here, it's the reply is you ran the button command, and the components is this row. Now when we click on primary and secondary, as you can see here, after a few seconds, it says this interaction failed because we're not actually dealing with the button interactions yet. All we're dealing with is the / command. So now we need to actually deal with these button interactions. And the way you do that is inside of interaction create. So head into your interaction create event. And then at the top, we're going to say if interaction dot is button, then what we're going to do is interaction.reply. You clicked. Interaction.custom ID. This is just getting the custom ID that we set right here to primary and secondary. And let's just log the interaction as well. So console.log interaction. All right, now let's save, deploy, and run again. All right. Now, as you see, once we click on primary, interaction sent to the console, and it replies with you clicked primary. Let's try secondary. You click secondary. All right. And so this has been a basic overview of how you can use buttons. You can use these buttons and add features that we've already created, such as making reactions and whatnot. And you can make the button add people to servers, remove people from servers, head to different links and whatnot. And so if you'd like to see any of those, please leave those in the comments or in the suggestions channel. And so make sure you check out our Discord. The link will be in the description, and I will see you all next time.